Yeah, sorry, had a huge connection error. It did. It very nearly did. I had to fix that issue. Oh, I'm scared. You have me nervous. What is the upcoming fan art? You had to buy stuff for this? What the fuck have you done? Kuna, no! This channel is for posting exclusively fan art or directly discussing about fan art, not other forms of media. Thank you. This is not a jar exclusive channel and is for any form of fan art, example, images, stories, screenshots, clips, drawings, and please keep it exclusive. How to spot a homosexual. What has been happening? What did I miss? Watch the video. You're scaring me. Are you calling me out with this? Yeah, I'm pretty terrified myself, yeah. Knowing you're so close to me. Okay. Whoa, 4 viewers, where did that come? If the school board decides I need to buy school breakfast and lunches, I will literally starve to death. Oh, then should you not be, like, holding on to your pennies, my man? Teehee. 4 of you. I need to know what the fuck you did. The suspension or the suspense? Nah, you got me nervous. I did actually do the thing, by the way, and start a Patreon. That happened. Suspending you above a ravine, so suspension. I see. There are many reasons why I can't have nice things. This is one of them. I'm a humble potato farmer today. I'm not a nice thing, sadly. I would like to be, but I am not. I'm kinda nervous, so, like, I don't know. You understand why I kind of need to know at this point. Hello to all 3 of you over there on Twitch. And I have no one on YouTube. I'm gonna have to start saying wild and out-of-pocket things again. Make some good clips, put them on TikTok. I will always send you the final product before showing it to anyone else. Okay, good. Ah, my internet's tanking again. Look, if I go talk about how the lizard people in Star Wars turned me on, I'm gonna get in trouble. See, I gotta have something to bounce off of, really, to get any super crazy stuff out of me. And since YouTube chat has been dead, it's been a little harder. God damn it. You know what? Thank you. Hello, fishy. Welcome back. You know what? I was just like, what absurd bullshit question can I pull out of my ass for this? How many times has Jesus appeared directly in like a Marvel or DC comic? Or not how many times, because that's gonna be hard to track if it's happened more than once. But like, is that something that just occurs? Like, has Jesus ever just appeared in a comic or related media? Because I think that'd be one, fucking hilarious, and two, pretty neat. Are you counting like Jesus-related things, like statues, or I'm thinking the man himself, because I kind of feel like he has to have shown up at some point, you know? I've filled out. I've completed one of the floors Kuna built for the taters. I've filled out a second one. There's more to do, but I do not feel like doing it right now. What is this wall? Oh, the Great Cook. I like that. I like this. This is nice. Oh, shit. Help, I'm in the cow hole. I don't know the exact number, but he's appeared... Ah, robot. I don't know the exact number, but he's appeared more than once. But they usually avoid having him directly there to avoid the controversy. Yeah, you know what? That's understandable. I feel like no matter what you do, there's not a winning move when you put Jesus in a comic book. So y'all hear about how Twitch is dead / dying? Like they've lost 75% of their viewer base because apparently it was robots and they cracked down on that recently. Yeah, so it turns out a whole lot of Twitch's biggest streamers have like a high percentage of robot viewers. What's with the signs? That could have killed me. Oh, whoever put this here, I wish you wet socks and bad dreams. I'm gonna break that. That's rude. Oh yeah, no, it's such a big entity. Even if it's, even though it's dying now, it's probably got another decade in it of just fizzling out at the very least. And that's assuming they don't do anything that helps them, get on the right path, cuz there's a bunch of things they can do that'll make that'll make streaming just better for them than it is for YouTube. Mysterious third viewer, I'd like you to know that you're appreciated. Whoever left this sign saying I'm bald needs to get stabbed, though. Excuse me, what? The voice that was just talking about the lizard people being hot is your narrator. Just want to be clear on that, right? Man. I hear a disembodied voice that sounds like you that sarcastically yells at me all night long in my dreams. I like to think that I'm not that rude. But I also probably would be wrong. Am I what's haunting your dreams? I'm a fucking sleep paralysis demon now. I only haunt bald nerds. Alright. Tee-hee, tee-hee. I speak to them about my collection of cheese. It's especially bad because in my dreams, I like it, but I don't think I want to know that. Huh. Interesting dilemma. I don't know. I don't like my voice, so I would probably go crazy if I had my voice in my head telling me what to do. In dream, like I used to an extent, but the voice has changed. Oh no. What a nerd. What a nerd. The red door. Alright, you. I'm bigger than you. I'm kinda... I think I'm losing weight, though, again. Just because eating's pretty difficult these days. I'm still not saying that. Nope, still not saying it. Can't make me. I guess I could start. I guess I could start telling you all about my day. Because it has been interesting. Where's my damn bucket? Michelle, where's my super suit? Ambro! How's it going, buddy? So we had a couple people earlier in the YouTube chat. I did another stream for about an hour, but it crashed because I was having network issues. So, yeah. So you're the first to come in since you're the first to come in since that. Well, I had Tom came in. He's one of our newer guys. He's been by a few times though. And Mr. Grievous was in here for a little bit. Yeah, I changed Wi-Fi networks. But it killed the stream when I did, so I had to restart completely. So how's your day going, buddy? I'm gonna have like we're gonna have story time here, cause like I've got stories to tell. Have you read what Kuno was saying over there? Oh, I guess you can't. Yeah, I guess. Oh, you can. You can read it. He's apparently having dreams that I'm yelling at him. I yell at him in his sleep. Please stop yelling. No. Ah! Ah! It's so weird because I have. Oh. It's so weird because I have dreams that. Stuff that I do normally and. Like going to school, but the school is different. Clipped? Did you just clip me yelling? Is that what happened here? Caught red-handed screaming at a chatter. God, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty normal dreams, though. The same way you put a saddle on it. You put armor on a horse the same way you put a saddle on it. A horse will have 2 slots, one for a saddle, one for armor. Makes me so disoriented because like it feels so similar and it trips my brain up. Yeah, no, that's pretty normal, my man. And then you'll go to school the next morning and you'll go to school that morning feeling like you've already done this day and now you have to do it again. Oh, I've got something on Discord. What's going on over here? The printer for posters, so it's going to make large ones. Kuna, I just saw what you were sending on Discord, and I'm scared. How do I put? Okay. But those are my only dreams, and I want cool ones. Also, you have I have 5 viewers over there on YouTube. Hello, people. They're all silent, but they're there. Hello, everybody. I was just checking my Discord because I've been given some news. That's sweet, dude. I wasn't expecting people to show up, really. I mean, you know, Tommy did earlier, Grievous did. I hate dreams. Yeah, no, I'm with you on that one, Kuna. I'd like to just sit in a void for that 8 hours and chill out. You can yell back. Yeah. I've had a few ones, but not many. Yeah. No, I get it. I don't know. I every dream that I've had lately has been a very bad one. So I'd prefer to keep my head out of there, you know. Or I'd prefer to keep out of my head. Okay. So I'm restarting my toolkit because yesterday I lost everything to a warden. Tommy did his best to save me, but I'm a dumbass, so thanks, Tommy. Turns out you can't help stupid. You okay, Fishy? Do you need a hand? Are you good? You know where your things are? Alright. Figured I'd ask if you needed help, you know. I was quite literally screaming, "Crouch, you idiot." And he can smell you? Crouch, you fucking idiot. Am I always a villain? Annoying asshole or something? It feels like that's about the only thing I do in anyone's streams. I'm always a problem. Warden's next to you and you're practically jumping on a skulk sensor. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, I was lost in that. Yeah, no, unfortunately, I'm too old to, have been, like, you know, to have sort of grown up with that. So, like, the toughest thing in the world is still the, like, Xbox 360 wither. You know, that's how old I am. Also, I had this one dream where I was this anime girl and I was getting chased, and there was this glitchy and then I run onto a bus. Bro, what drugs you on? I want some. I'd like to be an anime girl. The last dream I had was being chased by something in a creepy hallway. Great, y'all are terrified of things. Reasonably so at this point. The part I remember is getting acid poured on my face. Oh. Whew. Ugh. Ah. Ugh, my voice. I grew up without the aquatic update. I'm fully new to everything but the nether update. Oh, but even the aquatic update. It had like 5 legs. Ew. And feeling it, the tingling. I had my arm slowly ripped for 3 hours. Pain in dreams feels weird. Yeah, whenever I get into a point in a dream where I'm gonna get severely hurt, I realize, like, I'm sitting there and, you know, panicking because, like, hey, I've been in some serious pain. But then, like, I get, you know, I get in there and it's... I'm expecting that pain and then it doesn't hit and I'm just sitting there looking funny, you know, and... Oh... I don't know. I can't say that. I've had some very not wholesome dreams. You don't like it, but it doesn't really hurt. Yeah. Oh. I hated it. Yeah. I don't know. I've been through it. Oh, I wish I didn't hurt anymore. Okay. My joints, my bones, all that, it's all wrong. And it hurts badly at times. I just have to push on, you know? Because, like, I gotta work. I need to make the money so I can have a place and be a vaguely functioning member of society. Hey, Kyoshin, thanks for coming back. I did degloving, but those dreams stopped a while ago. I tried melatonin once, but ended with nightmares every night for a straight year, so never again. I don't think I've had melatonin affect my dreams, but I can't decide if I hate being asleep or awake more. Bro, I don't know what I did, but my birthday was so annoying. Yeah? Yeah, why'd you deserve it, dude? Like, this is clearly your fault, bro. Yeah, I've had my joints don't quite work, and I've been super open about that. And like I've also stated outright that we're gonna that is a heavy subject, all right. Yeah, my joints just do not work. Not properly. I get an awful lot of pain from them, and it's more so like my tendons don't hold together, and it's muscle mass keeping me together, and I want to get. And the thing is, I want to lose a lot of that muscle mass for reasons I'm not sure I can talk about here, but a couple of you may know. And you know, if I go ahead and do that, what I want to do, my joints are going to get even worse. And degloving is the removal of skin from a part of your body. Often, but not always, in one move. Yeah, it's kind of a lot, Kuna. But you're not the only person watching right now who knows. And that feels really good to say too. So, yeah. Goshen knows. Someday I'll be ready. You know, I don't know how to say that. I'm not super nervous about the reaction I'll get, Kuna. From like the people here, for example. But it's still kind of spooky. There's a bunch of spots that I want to light up, but I do not have the things to do so. I'm going to be on stream, but I'm going to stop playing Minecraft because my dog is ready to snuggle with me and go to bed. That is wonderful. This is the best news. Oh. Makes me think of my cat. And he sits in a necklace on the counter. Yeah, alright, I'll narrate this. So, Ambro, when I was young, maybe 6 or 8, I tripped and slid down a very steep, razor-sharp metal ramp. I was wearing shorts and a t-shirt, so all the skin on my arms, legs, and knees were almost fully shredded to the cheese grated off of me. If he's here, I'm sure he's dry heaving at that. The ramp was a 45-degree angle and was 200 feet long. The ramp was at a 45-degree angle and 200 feet long, which that is a whole lot of cheese grater, my man. And then to narrate for Fishy. I cut a really deep gash in my hand when I was around 3, and I still have a faint scar from it. And now, for my own little story. When I was washing dishes at a Denny's, I lost a fight with a teapot. So we had these, like, we actually served tea in, like, tea bags. So you could steep your tea exactly as you wanted it. And we had little pots that would be filled with near boiling water for the tea, okay? And the teapots were probably the most fragile and most annoying thing we had. And I cut my hand with one by punching it on accident, because I've told you all about my tendon issues. Sometimes I have issues with grip, and my natural instinct when I'm having severe issues with grabbing things is to grab as hard as I can. Now, when you're holding some tiny bowls and a few teapots in your hands, one of the little bowls slipped out, and I went to catch it, and in doing so, I ran my handful of bowls into the teapots, and instead of hitting it with the bowls, I hit it with my hand, and so I just punched right into the glass and broke it. And I sliced my hand open, and I bled terribly, and I still feel bad about it, because the manager at my job, he's a shithead, but he really is a good guy. He told me just to hop up in his truck, and he was going to take me to the hospital, and so he did. And I bled all over, through my pants, and it went the blood soaked through my pants and into the seat of his car, or his truck. Now, thankfully, there were leather seats, so he was able to just go, on the company dime and have his truck hosed out, but, I felt terrible about it. One thing that I hate about my life is the constant insults it's been through. I'm gonna be that guy. They're gonna keep coming. They do not go away. I've been there, Fishy. It is not fun. For me, that bloody nose was just allergies, and then I went and rubbed my nose the wrong way, and it just popped everywhere. Fuck you, stray bottle hurriedly filled with vodka and disinfecting wipes for making 3.5 hours of my life living hell. I went through 4 spray bottles and 3 packs of wipes. Oh. Yeah. From my stepdad, from some old friends. Yeah. Ambro, there's always going to be somebody that's got something to say about you. It's just about how you handle it. And there's some people that I have some things to say about, but not the place. Not the place. Everywhere you end up in life, you're gonna have somebody with something to say like that. It's unfortunate, but the only thing you and I can do is live through it, you know? I used to get really bad bloody noses for a while, but when I hit around 10 or 11, I stopped having bloody noses entirely until recently. Lucky you, Fishy. Mine never really went away. Be kind, Kuna. I don't know what you're saying, I just hope that you're being sweet. It's very faint bloody noses, but they happen once a year. Oh, I've gotten, like, just throughout my life, horrible bloody noses. Oh. I live. You can't kill me that easily, punks. Man, it's just occurred to me that, like, I'm Xbox 360 old, and there are people who grew up with the one that the internet's calling old. I'm positively ancient, and I hate it. Who decided I was allowed to get old? I need to have a word with their manager. Oh. No, I get, like, terrible pouring out the face, like, unresolvable bloody noses. I think the one came out when you were, like, 6 or something. You're still growing up with the one. I had blood loss from a dental procedure. That was so bad. Yeah, bro. Yeah. What are you working with now, Fishy? Because guess what? You're still growing up. I say that, but by the I think my family had got a 1 when I was like 16, honestly. They were not exactly late adopters. Beep 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 beep. Uh-oh. Okay. You're a DS kid, Ambro. Yeah, yeah. I had a DS. I think I had a DSi before I was grown. I did, yeah. Yeah, I did. I think I had my first DS when I was very little. Dad got me a 3DS when I was 6 or 5, and I played it a bunch, yeah. I think when I was that age, my parents got me a normal DS, and it was really cool. For a week, I was in Colorado, which is much higher up than Oregon, so I had one long continuous bloody nose for the entire week. Had to sleep face down into a bowl to not drown. Other than that, one time, I don't get any. BMD, how's it going? You caught me crafting. Welcome back. You missed all the good shit. You kind of did miss all the good shit. You missed me falling asleep. You missed me being a sad ass on stream the other day. My dad got me like the extra cool Pokemon XL one. Yo, that's sick. I wanted one of those really bad. And now that I have the money for them, they're like useless piles of junk. Makes me sad. Yeah, he did miss all the good shit. He missed me talking about the Star Wars lizard people earlier, too. I'm once again safe. Have a bunch of 3DS games? Nice. What's up, BMD? How's it going, bro? I'll never recover. I'm not dead yet. Man, I can't have nice things with any of you. Maybe. Perhaps, Ambro. I just got hit with a chicken butt in 2025. Speaking of chicken butts, alright. So, I work in a deli, right? And we do rotisserie chickens. And one of the things you gotta do before you put the chickens in the oven is make sure you pour all the juice out of their butt. I think it's blood and soup. It's gross. Ah, very tired. Sorry. She hasn't killed you yet. That's good to know. I suppose she should see if she's messaged me anything. I need to be nicer because I've been a little rude to people recently. Yeah, we all have our moments, you know, it's okay. Let me go on. I have. And I don't like this. Understand when I say this that I don't like this. I have had to be, like, big and scary at work for some reason. Like, angry customers are not so angry with me because I'm big and scary, and I'd really like to not do that, you know? Makes me kind of uncomfortable. Like, I'm not scared of them. Obviously, I'm larger than most people and significantly stronger. I just don't want that. It makes me uncomfortable. It feels weird in my own skin, you know. Man, I was planning on ending stream by now. But, like, we ain't even got around to doing music, boys. It's just me in the world. I'm just farming mobs right now. I'd rather not, guess what? Okay. I want to be so much nicer than I... Hold on, let me get up. Uh-oh. Kuna's asking what, BMD? I want to be so much nicer than I am, but whenever I do, no one cares or just gets mad. And so I feel bad being rude, but it kind of feels like I have to. You know, I understand that feeling. I really do. But you know, the longer I go on being rude the way I am, like the way I have to be sometimes, the more uncomfortable with it I get. Like, I'd quite like to be nicer. But there are times when it's not even appropriate, or when, like, the worst of me, essentially, is being called upon because, you know, that sweet, soft bit of me is not cut out for this job, you know, or something like that. You just gotta find the right people, the people that will accept you like that. BMD has missed his opportunity. Kuna asked what, and he didn't take it. Man, you know what's just occurred to me, guys? Like, and I do end up thinking about this every stream. I have had, so not just you guys who've been here, so like Kyoshin, Fishy, Kuna, Ambro, and BMD. In the last stream, the first part of this one that has been cut off and restarted, Grievous and Tommy showed up. Like, seven people, 7 returning viewers on fucking Friday night, dude. Like, that's kind of nuts. And it's midnight where I'm at. It's really late. And still 7 people showed up. I'm sleeping 12 hours tonight, then once I wake up, I'm gonna message my friends. And I'm going right back to bed. Yeah. First one there sounds like a total nerd. That's what I've always tried to do, but as soon as I find one, they disappear or ghost me for whatever reason. See, I'm trying... by the way, Kuna, that first friend must be a total nerd. Yeah, so, Ambro, I'm trying to make a place here. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm gonna put it this way. You don't know about the big scary thing that happened here a while ago. It was a scary thing. It wasn't scary. It was upsetting. I might happen to know her. I just might know her. There was not necessarily an argument, because it wasn't argued. Well, I guess there was an argument, and it was my fault. But someone was having a really bad day because of something to do with a video game that was a big commitment, you know, and the commitment was taken out from under them. So a lot of time was lost, you know. And we had another person, another regular chatter, go really hard on the whole I'm too tough to cry about that sort of stuff. And It, yeah. That. And we kept that guy around. He's still here. Like, we reached out to him after he left to be sure that he was okay. And he came back, you know? This little community will not go away from you. I am the last person who gets to judge somebody about crying. Yeah, but I'd really appreciate it if you didn't say the name, because we're kind of trying to move past it, you know? Like, it's important to illustrate a point, but, like, I'd really rather we not say the name, yeah? Because, like, he's... In this context, he's one of us. But you can just delete the message and it should disappear off screen. Yeah, exactly, as Kuna says it. We're stuck with you just as much as you're stuck with us. Thank you all as well. Like, I feel like that and the, like, clips associated with it that were taken are really good indicators that, we're not going anywhere, buddy. I do not condone that behavior. Kuno, we're not tracking IPs now. That's prohibited. Banned behavior. You're gonna have to get, like, grounded or something, I don't know. Nah, but, like, I'm going to be sure. I have been up until this point. I'd like to think I've done pretty well. I want to be sure that everyone can be comfortable here. And if they're, if they're sad or whatever, like, that's okay. It's human. Feelings are healthy. Oh no. Oh no. Reference spotted. It's a reference. It's a show reference. Bro. Oh yeah, you have no idea where that is? Well, I have no idea where I am. I'm just trying to hit level 30. I'm lost, help me, Kuna says from his bed. God, I am keeping you all up late, aren't I? I mean, I know for Kuna it's not even midnight yet, but, like, it's gotta be midnight for you by now, Ambro, and I know how late it is for Fishy. I don't have much better to do. I mean, I get it, but I still, like, I want to encourage y'all to take care of yourselves, you know? I mean, I know I'm not helping, and I'm the asshole who's streaming so, you know, so late, but you know what I mean? I'd really like if y'all took care of yourselves. You live in Idaho? I used to live, in Southern Oregon. That's right. I actually pay attention when my viewers tell me what their time zone is. Or at least I try to. Why is Apple trying to dox you? Oh, geez, dude. Honestly, that actually seems kind of on brand for Apple, doesn't it? Like, about to autofill the town you live in? Oh, Jesus, dude. It's just trying to give out all your information. Okay. Come on, I'm getting there. I'm really fucking getting there. Can't even delete messages, so I actually almost sent my full home address. Jeez, dude, really? I think I've said that Samsung is better than Apple one too many times. Well, you know, I agree, and that's why I don't have Apple products. I, too, would like to keep my home address private. Okay, I've done it. I've hit level 30, so that's how we're going to start the next Minecraft segment's probably going to be working on that. Man, internet has been way better since I switched networks. Switched Wi-Fi's. Oh, jeez. I've just scrolled back in my messages with somebody and saw a fucking old ass picture. A picture from when I was a different person, effectively. It was a prank plan. I was gonna set up a massive speaker outside your front door and play Never Gonna Give You Up front. Have you considered that you might be a degenerate? Alright, where the fuck was I? Oh, this is not the same song as the one I was trying to work on, is it? I was about to say that even if I did say my town, you wouldn't be able to find me, but then I realized I live in such a small town. Yeah, there's like 2,000 people that I live in the town. Yeah, like 2,000 people in the town I live in. Yeah. Um, in town there's like 200. Damn, dude. You guys would quite literally never find me, even if I sent you my full address. That is not a thing you want to play with saying. I want to move out to middle of nowhere, though. So I've just gotten to. Let's start here. Thank you. Uh-oh, I'm in danger. Let's deepen this. I want this to get thick. Fuck, that was a terrible idea. Well, so I'm thinking about copying this, not this bit. Oh, fuck, maybe that bit. Hold on, I wasn't thinking about that. And then I was thinking I could add. I want to see what happens when you make this base. No. What if I put a big string there? Ooh, that's drums. We're not doing drums. Delete. I might put a double bass in. So, like the essential strings, it should be in essential strings. Double bass, sustain. Let's see. All right, let's go from the cello. We got to add some sustain on there. If you've got any really good clips, Kuna, send them to me. I want to know what I've done. You know what? I'm gonna work on a song. Yes, yes. That's a good point. Let's find out. Okay, but we're gonna move the double bass out, and we're gonna slide. Yeah, we're just gonna put a new copy here. Oh, whoops. Copy. So we're essentially just making a second, and then we're gonna put a yeah, okay. And arpeggio should be, it should be one of these. I'm probably just missing it because I'm not paying attention. I mean, a reverb would be cool, but ah. How do I do that? I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure out how to do that because that's a good point. There we go. There we go. Ooh, wow, okay. Wow, okay. I'm learning things. Like, for example, how to do an arpeggio. I want to see, just real quick, if I do the same thing. Let's see if we can do a major fifth. Fuck, that was awful. Oh. Oh. Hour and a half, huh? That's pretty good. Oh, you know what? That gives me an idea. Let me go back to this guy from earlier. Next time I'm gonna have to start putting down tunes with arpeggio in there. Wow, this is such a gentle tune. Fuck, I don't want to mess that up because an arpeggio absolutely will mess that up. Do I have any? I guess I've got trance down here. I mean, that goes from really strong to soft as fuck in an instant. Ooh, I'll work on that a little later. I'm too tired to pick this up right now. Thanks for coming out, guys. I'd like to say today has been a fairly successful stream, even despite the catastrophic issues I've had with it. So, and I'll see y'all tomorrow, alright? I'm gonna be live, my 7 p.m. at least till 11, so 4 hours. I might start early and I might run late. We'll see.